in terms of students using card catalogs and so forth. Paul, you might want to share that a little bit about...
I found for librarians, and when I talked to the other ones in the area, a surprising number of librarians do not have a telephone line into their library. And we think of that as just a very basic tool, just to call up and get some information locally from maybe a physician or a vet or someone you need to talk to. Many libraries in the state do not have them. I'm fortunate I have one in my library, and the students can go online with the local colleges through a phone modem, and they can get in touch with Henderson and Washita both, which are there in town. But there are a lot of libraries who do not have that opportunity. And you're right, it's a very basic thing that just almost everyone should have.
And they need it badly.
Very badly.
Need it badly.
I'll jump in there. I agree that with so many things, fax machines and calling other libraries, in my case as librarian, the students, the seniors at my school have access to both Washita and Henderson, the local colleges, to call the Linus, which is the online card catalog. It's a valuable resource. They can get to it instantly there in the library. Without a phone line, not possible. And there's so many things that are just cut off as an exchange of information just simply because there's not a phone there, which is probably the least expensive thing you can put in there. It's very inexpensive.
And with the advent of fax machines, interlibrary loans
hopefully fix a lot of problems without having to send someone out on the road. And we're excited about getting into that experimental phase in the next few days.
Well, I'll even say, as simple as this sounds, if you're online with someone talking to IBM, you have a problem with your computer, if your phone is not near your computer, if you maybe a portable phone, to get to it, you have to keep running between the screen and the phone. You run over and you look at the screen and you come back to the phone and tell them what you saw. And that sounds funny, and we laugh about that scooting around, but it really happens. You need that phone easily accessible, not just in the same room, but easily accessible to your station and to the computers you're using.
Well, that makes sense, but it's not something that I would think of automatically. It is a necessity. A couple of questions that have come in. This one is from Little Rock and relates, I think we touched on the use of laser discs earlier. I'm not sure. My place, I asked you for a yes or no answer. That's what we got. I guess we wrap things up now with a final thank you to our panelists, Elaine Scott of the State Board of Education, Gene McIntyre, the Vocational and Technical Education Division of the Department of Education, Paul Sivils, a media specialist at Arkadelphia High, a leader in the use of modern technology, Cecil McDermott, Program Director for Project Impact, and Charles Watson, Math and Special Projects Director for the Department of Education. Our thanks also to you out there in the audience with a special